True Detective, thank you. I've never seen True... Okay, so I love trivia. And so one of the things I like to do is if a show gets a lot of, like, pop culture, like, traction and people are into it, or it has popular actors in it, because I know I'll never have time to watch the show, I read the plot summaries so I can get it in trivia contests.
That's real smart. That's
beautiful.
Real smart.
But because I've never seen them, right? I don't have any mental picture. Like it's like reading a terrible book outline essentially, right? It's like reading a plot summary. So all of the graphics are amazing in my versions, but it means I don't know what anything looks like.
I love to think that I live in a world where my good friend Kathleen doesn't know who Ross from Friends looks like. Like, you have no idea. You've never even seen... You'd see David Schwimmer and you're like, oh, he's in this new Amazon Prime show. And that's... I would love to live in that world. Do I live in that world? Kathleen, you have to tell me right now. Do I live in that world?
No, you don't live in that world, because I'm pretty sure I remember what David Schwimmer looks like. Do you know he's like a director of, like, medium note now? Like, he's done some films.
Yes.
Cool.
But it's living in a world where you never actually saw Friends, and David Schwimmer has a different context for you outside of Friends.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what that was an acronym for. There were periods in the middle of each of those letters, and that's bothered me for years.
Oh, on like the Friends logo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That has to be an acronym.
Oh. If you look at the... Okay, this is funny. If you look at the Friends logo, if we could get the Friends just text logo from the TV show up on screen from engineering, and then if you look at that, there's like little colored dots, and I almost copied the Friends logo, the treatment on the text for the Alpha Flight intro videos, but I determined it would be way too much work to get those dots, so I just didn't do it.
Plus, like, we don't all want to have to do all the hand clapping and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't sync over OBS, right?
No.
Yeah, so we'd just all it'd be a sonic
It'd be
nightmare.
a mess.
It's like a cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. That's just, it sounds like, ooh. Well, a drum circle. It would just sound like a drum circle. Ugh. There it is. There's the Friends logo. I think if you gentle viewers go into looking at the intro tomorrow with eyes on that font, you can see why I chose the font I did.
I can see it, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but what would that...
It has to be an acronym.
It's got to be an acronym.
There's some deep agent that got awoken by that at some point. Like, those are orders for some super spy.
Yep.
F is for...
Friends.
Well, Friends. Like, it's like...
Yeah.
It's like one of them recursive computer acronyms. Like, they have, like, PINE, and PINE stands for Pine is not Elm. It's very old.
Do you have more of those?
I think that's the only one.
Aw, that's really good.
This is like really old. Like this is a joke. That's a joke my dad told me when I was a kid about email servers, to be honest with you. And I'm like, that part stuck with me, but the actual, vagaries of what the programs did is lost. So the F is the F in Friends for Friends.
I feel like it should be, yeah.
Right.
Oh, GNU is not Unix, says Lizzie Two Shoes. And wine is not emulator. Oh,
Nice.
oh, there's so many of these. So
What?
recursive acronyms.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It's so hard to keep up sometimes when we're driving. Multitasking is not one of my strong suits.
Well, and plus, like I'm jumping around like a rabbit that's gotten into some very concentrated items.
I'm also trying to remember literally anything about Friends. They all live in apartments, so renting?
Rent control.
Rent
control.
Yep.
There's
They
a
mentioned that in
whole-
the last episode.
I was gonna say there's I don't know how they frame it in the actual fiction, but I've heard many people get very, very vehemently arguing for the fact that no, it was fine that they lived in that rent-controlled apartment because it belonged to Phoebe's grandmother, and they pretended that she was still alive. And like, I don't know if that's accurate, but
That is accurate.
okay.
Is that the Friends canon?
Yes.
The Fanon.
The
No, you
Fanon.
can't call it Fanon.
No.
That's a different thing.
Frenin?
The Frenon.
The Frenin. the
Frannon?
Franin?
Yeah.
Frannon.
They can't walk with a beat, otherwise they attract the worms to the bathroom, I guess.
I've seen that entire series through many, many times.
I have no
Many-
idea
Can we make
what
the
that was.
Can we make the S in Friends stand for sandworms?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it already does. So yeah, that's
Sandworms.
accurate.
Okay. How do we
Right.
get from friends to sandworms?
Friends.
All we have to do.
Ride increasingly
Elaborate.
enormous. I need more.
Nice. No. Nice.
Nihilistic.
Nihilistic. Dune sandworm.
Dune sandworms.
It wasn't Phoebe's grandmother, it was Monica's grandmother.
Ah, dang.
They're gonna take away.
Now I'm
your
thinking about
friends-
it.
What
your
was the
friends.
My
D?
trivia points.
What was the D?
Dune or
Dune.
Do.
domesticated?
Domesticated works.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, any of these can be changed. I'm not
So,
committed to any of them.
so Friends is the acronym for Friends ride increasingly enormous nihilistic domesticated sandworms.
Yeah.
Who's giving the sandworms Nietzsche?
The same person who's been domesticating them and teaching them to read, obviously.
man, that- Sounds like a Phoebe move.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Phoebe move.
Yeah.
All right, so if it, I don't know why.
I want a Friends Frank Herbert crossover now. I want to see this. I want to see Joey get eaten by a sandworm.
I don't know why I had to write this down, but now we have it.
I'm glad.
Posterity.
I'm glad we went on this journey together. I feel closer to all of you now.
In the
I
distant,
feel like we're in fact there's a word for it I can't think of. Compatriots? Chums.
Like-
Allies?
amigos.
I want to say it starts with an I. I don't know. I can't think of the word.
Nope. Sorry.
Anyway, I'm glad we're all closer together.
Yeah.